Whew, okay. All that dynamic lighting stuff was exhausting, right? Fortunately, we have finished with the light layer. Now our project is taking some shape. We have the landing page, we have the maps, we have the dynamic walls, and we have lights and doors for those dynamic walls to work. Like I said at the end of the last video, it is time to add the life of this adventure. For instance, we need the main background lore, the adventure primer, the lore of each chapter, the NPCs that the heroes will meet, and of course, the monsters and unique enemies included within this module. So, before we go over to the Roll20 app, let me show you what we have in the adventure. Let's go over each of the pages of this PDF. Right after the cover, we have the table of contents and the credits page. These are but a fraction of the artists that we support to fuel our adventures with incredible art pieces and illustrations. Next, we have the adventure primer. Every game master needs to know what is going on in the adventure they are going to play. The objective of this page is to set it all up. As a rule of thumb, we always include a table of rumors. These are great and amazing for players that like to roleplay, and it's a great tool to foreshadow many of the things that will happen. Next, on page 4, we have two NPCs. These two characters in particular have opposite goals, and that is usually fun to roleplay. The next is an art asset for the heroes to see, read, and get involved. This is a great way for one of the NPCs to meet the heroes, for example. Next page is chapter 1. We will translate all this information into handouts in Roll20, including the tables. I'm gonna scroll down to chapter number 2. It has its own table, a unique monster, and more area descriptions that we will add as individual handouts. I'm going to stop here because the stat blocks are for another video. Let's go back to the Roll20 app. This time we need to work on the right side of the screen. So go over to this menu and click on the little book. Here you have three options: add character, add handout, or just add. We will add characters and handouts in another video. This one is about the organization of said characters and handouts. So go over to the third option, add. We can add a PDF into Roll20, but that is a whole different video. For now, click on folder. Since this is going to be our master folder, I recommend to use the name of the adventure and its level. Now that we have the main folder, we need the rest of the sections. Take a look at this finished project. This level 4 adventure, Visage of Death, has the same structure as Dream of Dragons. So if you go over to the right side of the screen, from the bottom up, we have our credits folder, adventure illustrations, chapter 2, chapter 1, adventure primer, enemies and monsters included, and another section for the adventure NPCs. So we are going to add these folders for Dream of Dragons. To create new folders within the master folder we created, you need to right-click on it and choose Add Subfolder. Then you just simply type the names of the folders and voila! The small symbol on the left indicates if the folder is open or closed. You can click and drag the folders to change their position or to put them into another folder. Once you've finished, you are now ready to add tokens and handouts. Let's do that in another video, and I hope you can join me. I'll see you in the next one.